let's start this the correct way. All right, Tamara, I'm going to challenge you to a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
We go rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, yeah,
right?
I know. Believe me. Okay,
right,
it hasn't been 80 years like you since I played this game.
Here we go.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes!
All right.
Guys, I read the article.
Tamara read the article, and it turns out that there are some pretty good strategies that you can use to win rock, paper, scissors. Now, oftentimes, rock, paper, scissors can be a good way to...
we didn't even set that up. Can we just hang on a second? That was, like, really good.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
That was on the fly. But the World Rock, Paper, Scissors Society has shared some incredible information about the best ways that you can win in rock, paper, scissors. So I, on purpose, telegraphed a move that is a very common mistake. Going rock first is a rookie move that is particularly common among men. In their words, they say it has a lot to do with the idea that rock is perceived as strong and forceful, so guys tend to fall back on it. Now, if you're presuming you're playing against someone who knows their stuff, they argue you should go scissors first, as your opposing player will guess rock. Now, Tamara went for paper, which happened to be a pretty good choice.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of reverse psychology here, but there's some other interesting things going on. Researchers also said people who are winning tend to stick more with their action. So on the other hand, if people are just lost, they tend to follow up a pattern of going rock, paper, scissors in that order. So that's important to remember. If you're winning, people tend to go with the same thing on average. And if they're losing, they tend to just go in the order of rock, paper, scissors over and over again.
See, what's weird is usually when I'm playing this game, I feel like if I'm losing, if I lose the first one, then I do the same thing. Because I'm like, there's more likely that the other person...
Here's the thing. You got to gauge how much the other person you're playing against knows. Then you got to start using the reverse psychology and say, like, maybe I should do the opposite of what I should do because they know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Right? So that's pretty interesting. One of the other things that's pretty intriguing is that they are actually not all thrown equally. I mean, this came from a sample which looked at over 20,000 individual hand throws of rock, paper, scissors. And what it told us was that the safest bet is paper because it's statistically only delivered 29.6% of the time. Now, if it were, you know, an equal distribution, that would be 33.3%. So that's a pretty significant decrease for paper. So, I don't know, Tamara, pretty interesting stuff. Do you think you can use this and apply this into your daily work life?
Yeah, I think people should play rock, paper, scissors more often because I
find it to be a good way to
solve problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I use it all the time. I'm like, okay, if we can't make a decision on where we're going, what we're doing, let's rock, paper, scissors it out, and
let me show you what I do. So, Tamara, rock, paper, scissors is good, and I like it a lot. But the number one thing that my girlfriend and I do anytime we need to decide on something is we do this. Ready? I'm going to press play on my phone. I'm going to show it up to the camera. It's called flipping a coin. Yep, look at that, right there. If you just type in flip a coin into Google, it will automatically flip a coin for you. And you can solve all of your problems with flip a coin in Google. How did I find that out? I don't know. I just Googled it.
You just Googled flip a coin?
Yeah. So that's a good way to do it if you don't like the strategy and thinking. If
you don't like thinking.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to manipulate the outcome and you know these statistics from this article, you may be better off doing rock, paper, scissors. But if you really want a 50-50, Google flip a coin.